For more than 3 decades, the United States has been building barriers along its border with Mexico. New border wall construction proposals are coming forward now. One proposal would use a see-through mesh called a wire wall, which the proposing company says is nearly impossible to cut or climb. Some other proposals would use drones to monitor the border, and another would use the barrier itself to store nuclear waste as a way of deterring would-be border jumpers. The Associated Press reported last week that at least 2 construction firms are requesting the right to use firearms in case protests turn hostile. Mexicali-based sociologist Jose Moreno says such requests are absurd.
I think that it is abhorrent, and I also believe that those fears are unfounded. Above all, it would be unacceptable for the workers or foremen of these companies to carry firearms.
Mexican officials recently built this smaller-scale border wall inside their own territory. Friendship Park, as it's called, is surrounded in part by that Mexican-built barrier. In the same space, local Chinese organizations built this kiosk. CGTN asked a migrant rights advocate what he thinks of allowing U.S. construction firms to use firearms against protesters.
We are going to protest, and we will turn to international courts if necessary. It is our right to do so.
On the outskirts of Mexicali, in an area surrounded by rugged deserts, we found this border barrier. Here on this part of the U.S.-Mexico border, this metal barrier is the only thing separating both nations. And crossing over to the other side is as simple as doing this. It's just one example of how far away the United States actually is from sealing off its more than 3,000-kilometer border with Mexico. Franc Contreras, CGTN, near the border city of Mexicali.